Now, this is a good one right here, y'all. This is a good one. I don't know if y'all seen Shannon Sharp's podcast, man, but he had Dwight Howard on, man. And Dwight said he feels disrespected. And y'all, you know, we've been talking amongst each other for a while, man. And I told y'all, man, I think Dwight is the top three, my top three most disrespected players ever, man. So, Ma, I'm gonna pass it to you, man. Man, what's your thoughts on Dwight Howard and him feeling disrespected?
Top three most disrespected player ever. I think I can go with that. I can probably agree with that. I agree with him, man. One, like he said, to not be on the top 75 is
asinine.
Is ridiculous, especially when you take into account the guys that actually made it, that have played in the last 25 years. Like the guys that they put on, there's no way Dwight shouldn't have made it over a few of those guys. For him not to be in the league now, I don't know. I think it's still this perception about Dwight that's out there that he doesn't take the game serious. He worries about outside things other than basketball. For the most part, I don't think that should be the case. He can still help a team. He can definitely help a contender, like why the Lakers or somebody like the Hawks. Somebody who need a backup big, why they wouldn't give him a call to come give him 15, 20 minutes sometimes. I don't understand why that wouldn't be the case. It has to be something other than what he does on the court, I think. But, yeah, I agree with Dwight. He should feel disrespected.
Yeah, for me, just covering the league and having opportunity to talk to Dwight, I will say that there's a sense around the league, just asking past players about Dwight, the immaturity part that a lot of people hold weight on him against still, which to me, I just think that his play overmatched that, especially in his prime. There was a point in time that he was in Charlotte, right? He was giving that team 14 and 12 a game. 14 and 12 in any NBA year is a damn good year for a guy that was supposed to be over the hill, right? Dwight right now on the Dallas Mavericks will be a starting center, considering that they got JaVale McGee and different guys, but he's better than those guys, I think, in my opinion. And he should feel disrespected. I mean, like he gets the brunt of when he was at his best, the center position died. Yeah. And now we can is revitalizing now with Jokic and Embiid, those type of guys. But he gets the brunt of that. And people use that against him, and I think it's unfair. Dwight, to me, he's a generational guy. He was once a generational guy. I mean, he's, in my opinion, not naming Shaq what he did for that organization, he's probably, to me, either the second or third most important Orlando Magic player ever. Maybe the first, depending on how you look at it, because he got them to the finals as well, and being the guy. And like I said, Dwight, he should feel disrespected. I mean, the 75 greatest, like I said, you ask these OGs out there, I never really hear much about him. And I always wonder, is it a hate, or is it just because he was a defensive guy, but he still gave you 19 or 20 a game and excellent rebounder? But, he could be – right now, Dwight Howard could be anybody's backup. I can't think of a backup in the league right now better than Dwight Howard.
That's better than him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, man. Like, Dwight Howard walks on the floor, but I do think that people hold weight on his maturity a little too much. Like, he's smarter now, wiser, but there's always been the rumblings about you probably don't want him in the locker room because of some of the antics, but I also think he doesn't get the fair shake. So, Dwight should feel disrespected.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, top three most disrespected player ever. Even when he was with the Lakers in their championship season, man, if you look at the way they officiate Dwight Howard don't get the benefit of a doubt on any call. If he's around there, they're going to call foul on Dwight Howard. He don't get officiated properly. Top 75. We're looking at top 75. You can't tell me, man, with the number of defensive player of the years, the number of rebounding titles, the number of block titles Dwight Howard has, averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds a game. I mean, it was a 20 and 10 guy. At one point, Dwight Howard was the top 3 player in the NBA. ESPN even rated him as a top 3 NBA player. And first, you tell me that he's not top 75?
Exactly.
But you got some guys on there that don't have any accolades, but they can shoot. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have it in there like what Dwight Howard was for the game, man. What he is for the Orlando Magic. And today, like Dwight Howard can still play. The man is still in shape. The man can still get you 20 points. It's just that the game changed on him at the center position, where the center position is pretty much changed. And now we fallen in love with, I would say, European style of basketball. But the man has a personality. You can't hate that. He has a personality. He's going to laugh. He's going to bring light to any room that he's in. That shouldn't be a knock on his play. Every team that he's went on, man, has been a contender. He's held his end on defense. Yeah, he's in year 19, but at year 19, Dwight Howard is probably still more athletic and probably can still do way more than guys in year 3 or 4 in the league. So should he be disrespected? Should he feel that way? Absolutely. Like I say, he's the number 3 most disrespected player in history to me in the game of basketball. So
exactly.